Oh, okay.
Michael, why don't we make the icing?
Because we don't know how.
Oh, don't be so people and get the eggs. If Mrs. Bill can do it, it can't be that hard.
Are there eggs in icing?
There are in mine.
I don't think Miss Brill will thank you.
Then she will be guilty of great ingratitude.
Is it supposed to look like this?
It doesn't look like that when Miss Brill does it.
Don't be impertinent and give me some hot water.
Honestly, Miss Jane, I was just trying to be helpful. But if you... Hot! Hot! Oh!
Ma'am. Oh, how very unkind of you two, and you know how important my party is. You two deserve some very nasty medicine. Just you wait until bedtime.
Oh, I don't think we should wait until then, ma'am. Why not go up and get changed? We'll clear up, won't we?
But I'm not an and you can't make me.
In that, as in so many things, your information is faulty. Open.
It's strawberry ice.
Now you.
I'm not sure I like strawberry ice.
I'm not sure I care. Open.
Lime cordial?
Now off we go, you two. Michael, I know you like to keep things neat. Jane.
I told you she was tricky.
Must we? Kid Roberts and I do it when he wakes up. He is a servant.
With that attitude, you'll get through a lot of stuff before you're very old. Besides, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fallen and snap. The job's a game, and every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake, a lark, a spring. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Time for a little more medicine. The honeybees that fetch the nectar from the flower to the comb never tire of ever buzzing to and fro, because they take a little nip from every flower that they sip, and
Find their task is not a grind. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way.
cups on saucers, please. Spitbox. Is this how you usually do it, Michael? Ah, rum punch, my favorite. Mary Poppins! You're a Knickerbocker! How did you get them to do it? Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, medicine go down.
Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way.
So, just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
The medicine go down!
Medicine go down.
Just spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. In the most delightful way. In the most delightful way.
We'll be off now, ma'am. Come along, children. Best foot forward. Spin spot. I'm sorry, ma'am. Apparently these came this morning and Roberts and I forgot to give them to me. They're apologies, ma'am, from your guests. They're not coming. None of them.
Do you think we chose the wrong day?
I think you asked the wrong people.
In the most delightful way.
It's where are we going today? I thought we might play our next game.
What game?
A visit to the bank.
Did Daddy agree?
If he did, you must have put the idea into his head somehow. What's an impertinent thing to say? Me putting ideas into other people's heads. Really?
Precision and order, causing a wheel, opening a ledger, closing a deal, prudent investment, financial sense, our perfect ray of sunshine, comes shillings and pence.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman.
Good morning. Great men have dreams of power and position, and it's our job to back them to the hilt. For shrewd investment and advice, they'll pay our price. The bedrock on which banks are built. Banks, away! I see airborne hustler is coming in again today. Have you made your decision? I believe so, sir. Good, good. Be sure it's the right one. In every transaction, credit or debt, sheets are all well balanced. Targets are met.
Air banks, what objections can you have? My security is more than adequate, and Latin America is an expanding market. What is the matter? Have you no courage?
But, Mr. Von Hustler, what I haven't been able to grasp is what exactly is your final product?
Why, money, of course.
Yes, money. But I wonder, making money out of money, is that enough?
Are you man enough to be a banker?
Our man has dreams of building an empire to make his name in many distant lands. And in this new world, I am told, will soon strike gold. The seeds are just both our hands. Assessing the market, limit the risk. Literally forever, business is brisk. Mr. Banks, have you come to your decision yet? There's a town full of good people whose future depends on you.
I know that.
Please, give us a chance. The factory could be open in weeks and expanding by the years out. I'd give it everything I got. Please, believe me.
I do believe you, Mr. Northbrook, and I've tried to find a way, but there just is not the collateral.
What about my workforce? Decent men looking for a better life. That's my collateral. My men have dreams to earn an honest living, a wife and kids, a home to call their own. If you'd invest in us today, it paves the way. I promise we'd repay the loan.
I'm sorry, Mr. Northbrook.
Hello, Daddy!
What on earth are you doing here? here? Can't you see I'm busy?
Oh no, we're done here. Besides, no man should be too busy for his children. What are you here for, young man? Are you here for some money too?
Hardly. What would they need money for?
Well, it's never too early to learn the value.
I know the value of this. Sixpence.
No, that's its worth. Its value is in how you spend it. Do well and you may have good luck.
And what do you say to Mr. Northbrook?
Thank you!
I'll wait over there until you're done visiting with your family.
What on earth is the meaning of all this? Really, Mary Poppins, I am not without a sense of humor.
Aren't you, Daddy?
No, I am not. But when I was a little boy, I would have never dared to interrupt my father.
Were you ever a little boy?
Of course I was. But my nanny, Mr. Andrew, kept me out of my father's way. And he'd have been very annoyed if she hadn't.
What about your mother?
I shouldn't think I saw either of them more than once a week.
Didn't they mind?
Mind? They were glad to be rid of me.
Then who kissed you goodnight, Miss Andrew?
Certainly not. There was no time for hugs and kisses and all that soppy nonsense. What's the matter?
Poor Daddy.
Poor? What do you mean, poor? That's what made me the man I am. Hey, Mary Poppins?
Yes, I'm afraid it did.
That's enough. You've seen where I work and I have a great deal to do.
When you invest the bank's money, what are you looking for, Daddy? A good man or a good idea?
I suppose I should say it's a good idea, but a good man is much rarer, much more valuable.
Come along, children.
Mr. Von Hustler, I've considered your arguments, but I'm afraid my answer is no.
So you don't recognize a good idea?
Perhaps not, but I do recognize a good man when I see one.
You will regret this, Ted Banks.
A man with dreams that life hasn't broken. A man with hopes, ambitions to fulfill. A man you're certain at first glance deserves a chance. Now, Mr. Northbrook, when exactly could your factory open?
Thank you, sir. You won't regret it, I promise.
That's a matter of opinion. Here, one bag, please. Save your sixpence. All around the cathedral, the saints and apostles look down as she sells her wares. Although you can see them, you know they are smiling.
I see you've got a new first mate. Lovely. Lovely day.
You don't say. Well, here she is now. You can tell her yourself.
Isn't that Miss Lark's dog, Willoughby?
Don't interrupt when someone is barking. You were saying? Really? Well, if she keeps wandering off, perhaps it would be best if you kept her on a lead. Oh, look, here she comes now.
Oh, my darling! Mummy's here! Oh, hush. You know, sometimes you'd almost think he could talk.
Bert, can Willoughby really talk?
Of course he can. Getting him to stop is the problem.
How do you learn to talk, dog?
How do you think? Master the grammar.
Practice when you can.
And avoid mongrels.
Far too much slang.
Now come along, I can't stand here all day talking shop.
Talking shop? What a silly expression!
There's nothing silly about it in the least.
What do you buy in a talking shop?
Conversations, of course.
Well, I've never seen a talking shop.
Well, there's only one, and it belongs to Mrs. Corey.
Who's Mrs. Corey?
Who's Mrs. Corey? One Mrs. Corey is older than anyone in the world. She talked to William before he went conquering, to Vlad before he went impaling, and to Alexander when he went so great.
We'll have to call at her shop in the park.
There is no shop in the park.
Remember, anything can happen if you let it.
Hello there. That's it.
I've run out of conversations. Good day to you, Mrs. Corey.
Well, if it isn't Mary Poppins with Jane and Michael Banks. And how is poor little Georgie?
Who?
Georgie Banks. Your father? He used to give his nanny the slip and come into my shop here in secret.